Okay, let's do it. Let's pour some coffee. Let's go live. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We got a little bit of a delay, but I'm gonna pour some nice coffee. Get the coffee flowing. Start with a jam here. Start with my jam. Let's go. It's Italiano. It's Saturday morning coffee at the social club. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a little coffee. Let's chill and chat about this and that. All right, we are here. We are live. Is that better? Is that better there, Rebecca? Yeah, Rebecca, when I talk behind the microphone, sometimes depending on how I make my adjustments in the settings, it's very difficult. It can be very difficult. Welcome. Edwin. I asked you the other day, you were on a roll. I don't know what day it was. You were on a roll. Do you drink Bustelo? You, Mr. Edwin, do you drink Bustelo by any chance? I might have asked you this before. Yes, now I can actually hear you speaking. Of course, Rebecca. That's because the music. I'll show you. Well, anyway, I got a microphone, and sometimes you need to kill the background noise, and there's levels, and it's a whole big rigmarole to do it. Oh my God, black coffee today. Black coffee today, Edwin. So does Edwin drink Bustelo? What does Edwin drink? It's weird behind the avatar. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. Oh, Tommy, what was up with yesterday? You were at wrestling matches, and I wasn't sure who we were watching or why we were there. Okay, okay. Hello there, CG2. Well, Rebecca, I'll explain that. No, Bustela, I buy coffee grown on coffee farm here in Puerto Rico. Oh, wow, I like that, Edwin. That's very nice. Bustelo is good. I use it in my espresso. Wow. Good morning, NJ Wise Guy. Hello. Well, I go to wrestling. I'm a big fan of wrestling, Rebecca. A couple of my what I call nephews are wrestlers. My son is a wrestling coach, so I'm deeply involved in New Jersey wrestling. And next year, we're probably starting a new business next year for the wrestling. So we're getting the feel of it. We're getting the vibe of it. What angles to shoot from? We're going to be streaming live in a different platform. Wrestling matches next year. Wrestling next year. So we're working on it. We're working on it. Yep. So that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, they were great. Well, today's the big day, Rebecca. Today's the blood rounds and the qualification rounds. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. Hello there, Dindu. How are you, sir? Nice to see you, my man. Okay, so there's the introductions. Let me get into the topic. Being the old man on the job, okay? Being the old guy on the job. I am the old guy at the job. It's just the years crept up, and now I am the old guy. Thankfully, thank the Lord for the blessings that He bestowed upon me. I do have longevity in the job that I do work at. I'm respected on the job, but I am the old man there, so to speak. What does the old man on the job do? The first thing you have to do is admit you are the old man on the job. That's the first thing that you must do is admit that you are the old man on the job. Now, that doesn't say I'm done, mort, finished. And that doesn't really mean that my get up and go got up and left. Has your got up and go gotten up and left? Well, things do change. We age, we get older. We are stuck in some of our mindsets and the way we know, the ways we were trained, the ways we were groomed, the ways that we learned. Well, guess what? You got to learn to step back. Let the process be the process. Just go with it. Just go with it, right? Know your role, slow your roll. What is my role here? What is your role here as the veteran on the job? Well, your role here is to let the process play out, slow your roll, follow the process. It's all you can do. Otherwise, we're going to have stress. Stress on the job is not good. They'll defer to you. There's going to be a time where they defer to the veteran for some insight. for some input. Until that time, let the process play out. Let the youngins bring in their engineers, their educated individuals, their ideas. Let them play out. Watch them through. Don't, don't be the one that tries to say that's not going to work. When we are the individual that says it's not going to work, we already have a negative vibe about us. We're not good with change. Yes, many processes. This could be for any job, any line of work that you do. Many processes have been proven to work, but the process that we use is an improved process also. We're working with an improved process and don't even realize it. This does not matter what job you do. Sit back, let it happen. Nah, don't sit back. You got to do your job. You got to do what they want you to do. And that's what you do. I've learned. I've grown and I've learned. And it's been working out beautifully where the engineer, I'm not an educated guy. But I've worked with these products for 25, 30 years, right? So I have a deep, deep, deep understanding from the inside out. But let the process go. I learned I got to step back a little bit. And they come back and they're like, Stiggs, what? You've come across this project and this situation with making this thing and da da da. And I give a little bit of insight, give a little bit of background. Well, thank you for asking me about thank you. I appreciate the fact. Listen, I'm on my way out, young man. I'm on my way out. You guys are keeping jobs for 3 years in the world today. You guys are in here for 3 years. I'm on my way out. So I do appreciate the fact that you did defer to me for some input, not total. And I'll never say it's not going to work. You cannot say it's not going to work because things are working. I've learned this recently that, wow, okay, some of the new technology, I must say, is working. Now, there's some things that you cannot replace. You cannot replace work experience. You cannot duplicate work ethic. You cannot instill work ethic has to be instilled in you at a young age. You just have to know it. But we can add to the new processes because that physical aspect, that experience aspect is very instrumental in a lot of things. So I've learned to mix the two. And once you do that, I've got 8 more years and maybe I can retire from this position that I'm in right now. If I grab these 8 more years, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. I don't typically speak about me. You never really actually hear me speak about me, but I'm using me as somewhat of an example. So you got aspects of the job that vary. Work ethic is an interesting thing, but I'm working with some young men that have great work ethic, some young ladies that have great work ethic. I'm not so negative about what's coming out of some of the universities. I think some of them are doing good. So being the old man on the job, know your role, slow your roll, go with the process. Life will be so much nicer. I'm doing it every single day. Yes, I'm working right now. I work 7 days a week. I'm responsible for $50 million of product being made every year. I'm responsible for this product happening. The guy with no education, working with a team of 25, 30, 35, 40 people that has no education, and it's making it work. Oh, it doesn't look like Jimmy's piano? This is the coffee shop background. I'm at my lady friend's house, Edwin. I'm at my lady friend's, Edwin. I stayed over here tonight. Uh, Today I got to go to wrestling right down the block, so it didn't make sense for me to travel down to the neighborhood. So I'm in the suburbs a little bit today. Anyway, so that was my thought. That was just a thought that I did have. Something that came to my mind as I work with these young engineers and these young individuals. I'm really enjoying the experience. I'm really enjoying helping them gain experience. I'm really enjoying adding my experience to their new processes. You got to go with it, folks. You just got to go with it because when you resist, that's the word I was looking for. When you resist, it's not good. Never say that's not going to work. Even in your mind, listen to me. Here's what I've done. Even in your mind, you think it's not going to work. This is not going to work. Don't say it. Don't be so vocal. If it doesn't work, they're going to defer to you. They're going to defer to you, and you will happily help them figure out this project and get the job done. I think that's a better approach, in my opinion, the way I've been doing things. And again, I hate speaking about myself because speaking about yourself is the worst thing that you can do. But I felt in this topic that popped into my head. Keep in mind, I don't think about shows. I don't process ideas. I don't think about it. Just whatever comes to my mind, I throw together a thumbnail, maybe 15 minutes or an hour before the show. I don't know. Well, you can have that approach, Dando, and you may have some work stress by acting thinking like that. That's totally up to you how you would like to do it. You're kind of like me. Yeah, you're kind of in my. I can kind of put you in this category thing. Do I think I can? I don't know. I don't know. I think I can put you in the same cat. Yeah, you were there. You're at the same. Yeah, you're at the same spot I'm at. I think, or close to it, or past it. But you got to let the process play out. Live out these last few years in the workforce. You're in the fourth quarter. We're in the fourth quarter. We're on the 10-yard line. Let it go. Just let the process play out. Buildings are going to get built when you and I are dead and buried, right? And the equipment that they use to dig our ditches, it has improved. They used to use shovels. Now they use a bobcat. Let the process play out. Let the process play out. Yeah, NJ Wise guy, I just shoot from the hip, and that just seems to work for me. I don't have the intellect to come up with all these things and this and that. It's not me. It's not me. I wing it, and whatever works, where it doesn't work, whatever. Having a good time. That's it. Tomorrow night, I have a good topic. Tomorrow night, I threw together a topic from the input from an individual. Stiggs, you think this is a good topic? Can we talk about this Sunday night? What is the topic? Sentencing guidelines. Oh, okay. Sentencing guidelines. Now, let me put this all together. So, anyway, tomorrow night, the Sunday night sit down up between 7 and 8 p.m. It all depends on the schedule of wrestling and all these other things that are going on. You ladies and gentlemen know all my shows are approximate, but typically 7 o'clock every morning and 7 o'clock every night is the wind down. It's just Sunday nights vary. Saturday nights, you will not see me in YouTube. It's just, unless something is wrong, you got to get out. Like, you got to talk to people, not to a computer, to avatars, to people you don't even know their name. You found a friendship on the YouTubes and you don't even know who they are? It's good. If it works for you, you go with it. It's better than being lonely, but it is lonely because once the computer shuts down, you're back alone again. All of the technology has improved greatly in many areas of work. It has, Rebecca, and I learned to go with it. And it's been incredible. My time has been incredible. And they defer to me when they feel the need to defer to me. I'm not going to go out in the fourth quarter with workplace stress. Now, listen, I could get fired tomorrow. We all can. We can get disciplined, fired, depending on how you handle yourself. I could get fired tomorrow if I'm the guy that resists, right? There should be no protection for the people that resist. I don't care if it's human resources. I don't care if it's a union. Workplace should be you got to go with the flow. Let them be proven wrong. It'll happen. It comes around, William. Let them be proven wrong. It will happen. Corporate educated guys thinking that they know more than the guys that are in the trenches. I know what I know. I know it. I know it. I could say in my heart that's going to be a problem. I'm not going to say it. So there should be no protection against individuals that challenge the process because somebody up above approved that process going forward. They're above you. It's their business. You're there for them. You're there for them. You're going to get stressed over somebody in the corner office that makes $1 million a year. You're going to get stressed over something that you're going to get stressed over something. You're going to argue on the job when that other guy is in Bermuda or on his boat, on his yacht. You got to be crazy. You got to be crazy. Hello, Toro. Yes, Patty. Thank you. Glad you like it, Patty. Salute. So that was my topic, being the old man at the job. How we end our years is totally up to us. If we end our years with stress, we brought that on ourselves. Go with the process. Make me a coffee boy. I don't give a fuck. They need coffee. Pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Make me a coffee boy, right? Build that bridge the way you want to build that bridge. Do whatever you want to do. I'm here. There was people here before me. Well, there really wasn't. But in general, let's say if you're an electrician, there was somebody here before me. It was knob and tube wiring back in the day. 100 years ago, knob and tube. And the guys are like, well, what is this shit? Romex? What is this? And then things started changing and the electricians adapted. Those old guys are dead. They're gone. There's not a guy around that did plaster walls instead of sheetrock. There might be one or two. There's not a guy around that put slats in the walls, the wood slats, and did the plaster. There's not a guy around that ran knob and tube wiring behind your walls. They're gone. They are gone. The smaller our world becomes. Yeah, Patty. Yes. So we just have to adapt and go with it. Somebody's going to sit right where you're sitting. Somebody's going to be living in the house that you're living in. In 25 years, I'm using a fake number, when you're dead and buried, a young couple's going to be doing what you're doing in your house. It's all going to change the cycle. Don't call it a bad thing. Remember, death is a sacrament that we must fulfill in order for St. Peter to, depending on what you believe, in order to get through those pearly gates, we got to fulfill that last sacrament. And am I correct, Patty? Our last sacrament is death. Is that correct? Is death one of the sacraments? So listen, somebody's going to be sitting in your house. Some newlywed 30 years from now. Some newlywed 30 years from now, when we're dead, is going to occupy the dwelling you're occupying right now. Stop. Don't stress over this shit. Don't stress over this. We're temporary. We are temporary. 100% temporary. It's just a fact of life. And it's actually a beautiful thing. We evolve. The world evolves. And I love it. I love the process. God. There's people that are going to miss us. Maybe there's not. I know guys that retired in 2 weeks. Forget about it. They're not even thought of anymore. Remember Sven? That guy Sven? He was a good one. No, who's Sven? Because all the new guys are cycling in. So now the other veteran is there. Well, I used to work with a guy named Sven. He was, when was that? 25. What? Well, when I came in, he was the old guy here, right? When I came in, Sven was the old guy in town. He passed away or retired. We're here doing his job now, improving upon what Sven has created. So, keep on moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on moving along. It's okay. It's okay. But am I correct with that? That is a sacrament. Edwin has left the building. This is real talk, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk, guys. Black coffee this morning. No creamer. I went to black coffee, okay? Well, I got a little bit of a touch of creamer. Okay, we're going to have some nice shows coming up this week. I'm not very wrong? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Well, listen, we got to fulfill our sacrament, so St. Peter's waiting there for us. St. Peter either shuts the door or opens up the gates. I'm trying to work on my obituary every day. Every day. In 100 years, it's going to be like we never existed, Patty. I don't know if that's a century. I'm not sure about 100. I'm not sure about 100. I'll go with maybe a 50-year cycle, Patty. Maybe a 50-year cycle. 100 years. All of our houses will be occupied 2 generations back. 2 different newly wedded families will be living in our dwellings, Patty, by 100 years. 2. Forget it. But it's okay. No regrets. No regrets. Really, really, no regrets. Okay, that's it for that topic right now. I think we're going to end it. I got a couple of bullet points I would like to go all thrown under the bus like me. Well, no, 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 no. You're here. We're going to go into the bullet points, and every time we go into the bullet points, we're going to go with the introduction because you are here, Patty. Okay. Done with the topic. 20 minutes. It's over. Done. Get out of it. Get out of it. Now, is there a true skill? Keeping your crowd around when you don't have a topic. Huh. Right? I never really have a topic. I just go with what comes to my head. So we really don't have a topic over here. We just go with what it is. Right? We just go with what it is. So I'm not sure if dying is one. I'm not sure either, Toro. I don't know. I just know it's something we must do gracefully. Right? We must do it gracefully. I believe if we do it ourselves, we're not getting through the pearly gates. From what I understand, I could be wrong, and it's not even an opinion. I believe that if we do it ourselves, we are not getting through the pearly gates. Gabish, you know what I'm saying? If we die off gradually, gracefully, and the way it went, so the way Edwin says it, when the dear Lord sends the link, if you go with it that way, you should get through St. Peter's pearly gates. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I got you. Well, I think of it as you got to go out in the right way. I believe that if you take your own, you may not get through the pearly gates. Right. I don't know. I don't know all my sacrament. Listen to me. I'm not a highly religious guy. I don't know everything about all my obligations and all my readings and all of that. I go to church. I say a couple of Hail Marys, the Our Father. I get the sermon. I get the message from the priest. I light a few candles, send them out. That's what I do. And there's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to know everything about your religion, but you got to have some type of faith. Faith gives you strength. I'm serious. Going to church, the act of going to Mass gives you a sense of strength and a positive vibe when you leave. Like I said, the first years that I was divorced, Saturday night was Mass. After it gets a little like I gotta start on a Saturday night, you gotta get I can't just be sitting around. Fuck that. Sitting around on a Saturday night, right? Yeah, I ain't got the biggest bankroll. I got a decent car. I got a few bucks I could spend this evening. Why am I sitting home like a mama luguera on a Saturday night? I used to cook nicey nice for myself, go to Mass, and then that's it. And then finally I said, you know what? What are we gonna do over here? I'm going out. It's Saturday night. I don't care. Most single Saturday night is a couple scene more than anything else. Friday night is the night to go out. Thursday night, all the filthy animals go out. Thursday night, it's all the filthy animals. No, not at all. Oh my God, no. I'm so proud of the way I did it, Patty. I cannot be more proud of myself of the way we handled this divorce. No guilt. Concern, but I speak to my kids. I want to know everything, Patty. No, there's nothing hidden. I don't want no surprise phone calls. I don't want there to be speak what's on your mind. Let's talk about this right now. The kid that's in the room not talking is the kid you got to worry about, right? Right? Think about this. The kid that so Patty, no, I don't have any guilt. Nope, nothing at all. Well, it wasn't my doing, but I don't have any guilt. None. It happened. Things happen. Communication is important, Rebecca, and that's what I do every day. I talk to my kids five, 6 times a day. Patty, five, 6 times a day. My son, we talk about wrestling. That's who's going to be doing the wrestling business next year. Me and my boy. Patty, I had one job, and I said this many, many times to you guys, is to rewrite history, not repeat it. The last thing I want to do is visit my son, my offspring, in a prison cell, because I believe that would be my failure. If our kids end up in prison cells, it's part of our failure, right? If our kids have babies out of wedlock, if a child is being raised without a mom and a dad together, if our children are raising kids without a mom and a dad together, like a wedlock situation, or you got PG messing around, listen, things do happen and we do accept it, but I think it would be our failure, right? Right? My daughter brings her kids into the house. Well, this is against our religion. Where's Pop? Where's Daddy? Where's Mommy? Well, right. I got friends raising their grandchildren. Where's Pop? What didn't we teach our kids right? To not let this happen? Didn't we teach our daughters right? You could have fun, but you gotta be smart. Grandma and grandpa are too old. We aren't supposed, not the natural process. Now, of course, you're going to do it. That's the situation. But all of our teachings, hopefully we get it right. Otherwise, you weren't watching. You weren't right. Your son's in jail. Your daughter's got pregnant at wedlock. It's us. I'm sorry. I might sound ignorant. It's my failure, Patty. So my main goal. Thanks for the question. Thanks for the question. 100%, Patty. Do you think your situation happened because my marital situation or my criminal situation? Which situation do you mean, Patty? My marital situation? No, because my entire goal was to not repeat what my father did, and obviously I didn't. I got divorced, but I didn't repeat the steps that my father took. I chose to be a better dad than my dad was. Well, my dad was a hard worker and this and that. I don't want to. Oh, the criminal aspect, 100%. Oh God, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, Patty. Remember, my father was a South Orange Avenue guy, a Teamster, 33-year Teamster, hardworking individual, a Teamster, not a gangster, right? People get this confused. My father was in Jimmy Hoffa's Teamsters Union for 34 years, 33, 35 years or so, whatever it was. Hardworking individual, but made a horrible choice and abandoned us. So I learned from that. The my listen. So Patty, yes. So although we were raised around the element, obviously you came up around the same type of element. I would not have been lured into it had I not had to do that for survival. So Patty, yes. Although we were around it, we would have known not to get into it if we had a little better guidance. My brother went a totally different direction. Totally different direction. But yeah. So in that game also, Patty, go with the process. A new boss on the streets has arrived. Go with the process, right? Go with it smoothly. That's the problem with mob wars sometimes, that the upper echelon, they don't want to conform. They don't want to conform. So yes, Patty, I will definitely attribute what I've been through. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's okay. Yes, exactly. No, Toro, that's okay. Yes, I love it. No, no, that's not a bad thing. I'm talking about just Toro, I'm talking extreme. Opening their legs and bringing a baby home when they don't even. I'm talking. I should have explained a little further, Toro. Come on, you know what I'm. You should know exactly what I'm talking about. You're a smart guy. You're just like I am. I mean, you know what I mean. Yes, I know your family. Yeah, I do. And you got a beautiful family there. But we adapt to the situations. We adapt to the situation. We adapt. I'm talking about having a baby with a stranger and Pop's gone. Pop's not there. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Because listen to me. I got to be quite honest with you, Tora. I'm all for living together. I am. Now here you go. This goes back to the old guy on the job, right? The old guy on the job. Toro, I have conformed in my way of thinking. I personally believe that a couple should live together first. I think that a couple should live together first. Now, if they're in a nice relationship and they get pregnant, that's okay as long as they handle their responsibilities. It's just the way it is, right? All right, there, Freedom Guy. Thank you. Great conversations, ladies and gentlemen. Great conversation. So the old guy, the old mentality, this guy has conformed in many aspects of life. Workplace, social. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, I love I actually think the idea of living together is better than anything else. You really get to know that person. You really get to know that person. And if you get PG, you get PG as long as you do the right thing. So there's certain things that this old head here can conform to. And I'm not criticizing the fact, that people have babies out of wedlock. Wedlock's a little different. Now, this term can be used in a lot of different ways. Wedlock is okay. Your gumad, you had, your gumad, you got your gumad pregnant. She had a baby. That's a little different. That's wedlock. I know a lot of wedlock kids. I grew up with many of them. I know a lot of people that were the gumad's kids. I grew up with them. And no, it's what it is. But the most, yeah, well, yeah, big deal in the 60s. But the most important thing overall, conform when you can. So you can keep your old values and your old, the way you thinking, the way of our thinking, but you got to conform a little bit. Did I ever think I would say I would encourage living together before getting married? I never thought I would say something like that. But I'm learning the process. I'm learning the process. Joe, you get what I'm saying? You understand what I mean right there? You good? We're good with that? You got that spot? So that's the way I think. But the prison thing, the criminal thing, yes, Patty. Your kid's in prison, it's you. No, I'm sorry. Your kid's in jail, it's you. There's no doubt about it. Why weren't you watching? Where were you? How did you not know your kid was, running numbers on the street? Where were you? How did you not know your kid's in the room becoming a fucking anti this, anti that? How did you not know? How do you not fucking know? Where were you? What were you doing? Playing in the garden? Your kid's in the room with the door locked and shut? Right? Come on. You don't know? We don't know. We know. We know. I know what Mike. We think we know. We don't know. We know. All I'm saying, on this visiting day, Saturday, for all the prisons across the country, it's visiting day Saturday. It's one of the hardest days for many, many people out there. And I sympathize with those that have to go visit a loved one in prison today. I really, really do. It sets you back the whole weekend. It drains the energy out of you. You're done. After that visit today or Sunday, some people go on Sunday. After that visit with your loved one today in prison, county, state, federal, across the country, wherever it might be, you're done for the weekend. I'm sorry. You're fucking mentally drained. It takes you 10 hours on the way back to just process it all back. How did this happen? Why did it, where was I? What did I do? Oh my God, is it the father's fault? Is it the mother's? What happened? How did we go so wrong? Why we weren't watching? We didn't know our girl, our boy was into this type of stuff. I'm leaving a prison cell. I can't believe I just visited my offspring in a prison. So it can take, Sunday is the bigger day, but you're deflated and it just takes all the life out of you. And I do this when I see friends in prison. Just seeing friends in prison that are in there for the right, what we call doing the right thing, right? And I'm deflated just on emails that I have back and forth, just phone calls that I have back and forth with my friends that are away. It takes me down, and I'm like, damn, fuck, yeah, yeah, Cheech, right? So this is what it is. We only went into this talk because Patty asked, okay, and that's okay. Remember, I don't talk about things unless they're prompted. So Patty prompted this topic. I apologize, guys, if the topic is off topic, but if you're enjoying the conversation, we are good. And Patty Daly, that is exactly what I love from you. You sparked another aspect of conversation. I'm just working off the chat. Stig, shut up about that. I'm just working off the chat. I can't control it. I'm not going to stop talking to my crew because we may be repeating or talking about things once again. I'm not going to stop talking about it. This is the social club. Wait until what we see in the next 2 or 3 years with all the 3 million. Yes, Toro, yes. Yes, it's bad. Well, you are deflated. That's a NJ Watch guy. That's a good, you're done till Monday, Tuesday. We are friends here, Patty, and this is what we do. We are at the coffee table having chock full of nuts, and we're having Saturday morning Star Ledger conversations, Patty. It's a beautiful thing. I love this more than you can imagine. This is great. Mother of my child left me for another. Yes. Yes, that's okay. William, we go with the situations. We react to an action. It's okay. And intimates, yeah. Yes. Well, you got to work on that, William. You got to work on that, but you got to work on that calmly, slowly. There's a process. I said she was my mother, my child. Well, because you're there to blame, William. It's just you're there. You're the punching bag. William, you're the punching bag. You got to take the hit, but you got to coast through it slowly. Don't try to convince. Try to build off. What can we do to make this better together? So now you got to be a team there, William. You got to be a team. No, William. Don't ever say sorry for dropping everything in the chat. This is the space that we do this at. There isn't a troll in here who's going to knock you for that. If they are, they go in the trunk. Toro puts them right. You put them right in the trunk. They go. Carmela comes, bang. She puts them in the trunk. Hello, Carmela. So no. How can we fix this together? This, William, is how we do it. How can we're not here for a good time. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. So, William, starting today, my opinion is, how can we make this life better together and work on something? Start with something, a different topic. Go fishing, go roller skating, go ice skating, go paddle boating. Every Saturday, 10 o'clock, we're going to do this, daughter. Let's work on this and get it better. Come on. You know this. No resistance. It all hurts. So anyway, great chat this morning. Great chat. I got a few bullet points I would like to go down. Yes, you're the punching bag, right, Rebecca? It's what it is. You're right there. So it's you that they can do it to. Thankfully, they do it to you and not go to a fucking mall or a church and start fucking or a what's that, the Jewish thing? Not go to the Jewish thing. What's the Jewish thing? Where did it go? So I'd rather be the punching bag than somebody outside be the victim of my mind. If that makes any sense. So you are there and you're doing what you know what? Temple, yeah. You're doing exactly what you have to do. So, William, you don't even realize the parent that you're being right now. You're taking the hit because that's what you're supposed to do. Doesn't even know what he's doing, William. You're doing good, actually, by being the punching bag. It is your responsibility to take the brunt of all our kids' what's the word? You know, sadness, so to speak, I guess you can say. So yeah, really, really, really good conversation. Love this. Slow and steady, William. Don't push. Trust the process. But you got to be a gentleman. Trust the process. And don't buy things. That doesn't work. It's got to be you, not a material item. It's got to be you, right? Don't bring over a Cabbage Patch Kid or a Pokemon or whatever the fuck they use today and think that that's not going to do it. It's got to be you only. Look, I had nothing to offer when I got divorced. Zero. Only my time and my words and my love. That's it. That's all I had to offer. I was alone in that apartment on a mattress on the floor, right? And that's what I did. But the love that came out of that little shithole that I live in, incredible stuff happened. Not with a monetary thing, right? Not with a monetary thing. So my daughter wants pasta fazool. Okay, we're gonna make pasta fazool $10, right, Carmela? You're gonna make pasta fazool $10. But anyway, this is life. This is how it goes. Every day is a new day. Yes. So William, you are the process. Material items and things are not the process. You are the process. Got to have the shoulders carry the load, but don't play the full compassion and stern. Bingo. Bingo. All right. Very nice, guys. Excellent. Excellent conversation. Okay. Tomorrow night at the social club. Sunday night at the social club, we're going to be speaking about sentencing guidelines. Yeah, on the couch for Sticky. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, between 7 and 8 p.m. Sentencing guidelines. Threat to the community. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Yeah, hello, chick. Tomorrow night, that's what we're talking about. Sentencing guidelines for crimes. Do the crime, do the time, what is right, what is wrong, why is such and such get 20 years, such and such get 5 years. That's tomorrow night at the social club, between 7 and 8. Again, although YouTube is a very, very important part of my life, sure, I do have to modify my online presence based on life's happenings. Secondary, nah. I'll be honest with you. YouTube's up there with one of my primary aspects of life right now. YouTube is one, and I'm not. Thank you for posting that, CG2. Billy Luna reached out to me yesterday in a message. Very nice. I own that. YouTube has become a very integral part of my life. And yeah, I think it's a good thing. I'm going with it being a really good thing for me. Wow. Is it secondary? May not be anymore. Am I trying hard at it? No. Is it working for me the way I'm doing it? Absolutely. Am I looking for the angle? Am I looking for the topic? Am I trying to change things? No. Basically doing the same thing that I have done, but just really comfortable with the YouTube experience, the YouTube vibe. It's been incredible. And since I have subscribed to every single, and I mean every single channel that is involved in any type of drama or smack talk about others, and I don't care if you're right or wrong. You could be right with your smack talk. I backed away from it. Done. I don't want to be part of that algorithm. I don't want to hear it. It's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy. Doing streams for 2 hours talking about others, it's hypocrisy. Church people don't do that. No. Churchgoers don't act that way. No. Surrounding myself with quality-oriented individuals. That doesn't mean I don't have the same values as a lot of these people. I cannot watch drama for 2 hours. You think you're going into a nice show, a respectful individual. Now you're fucked up. You're in a chat. Oh my God, what are they doing? As parents, we do have to take the anger of our children and help them deal with it. It is only their inner feelings, not hate at us. Yes, Mr. R, we are the punching bag. It is our job to be the punching bag, Miss R. Miss R, it's our job to be the punching bag. We signed up for this. Hurt me. Take your anger to me. Take your concerns to me, right? Don't go act out in public and hurt others, right? Yeah, true, Chicky, true. Well, some may, some chicks, some may talk on the street. They may in fact be that ignorant. They may in fact be that ignorant, chick. So some of them may actually speak like that on the street because they are that ubats. Thank you, Miss R. Chick, got some clowns, some cats up in here. They don't have no sense, right? Right. Yeah. Right. I like it. We leave the drama at the door here. Toro handles the trolls. Yeah. I used to have many handle the trolls. They don't come around that much anymore. I'm a richer man than I think, and I'm learning that, Patty, going forward. I used to have troll slayers coming in here. They don't come around that much anymore. It's all right. Some of my core crew, they don't even come into the shows anymore. But they're doing well on their own now. They go about their business. It's the normal process. It's the normal process. They're doing well. They don't need me no more. They're good. They're good. So a lot of my actual original crew, it's not even here right now. They're not even here. They don't even come in anymore to my shows. But that's okay. I get a whole new vibe, a whole new group of people. And it's good. It works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I don't even see my regulars here anymore. Oh, yeah. Chick, I'm just going to continue to be me. If it works, it works. Having a good time with this. That's all I'm here for. Have a good time. That's what we're doing here. So it's okay. People come and go. You see who people are. Remember, when they're climbing up, and you're helping them climb up, then they look down at you. Why do I need to go there? Unsubscribe. Take the notifications bell off. I have arrived. And that does happen quite often in the YouTube world. I bring class to YouTube. I try, William. I try. No, actually, I don't try. Chick, that's the thing. Just be you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't try. I don't look for validation, relevance, nothing. I see who I help in life and on YouTube. Yep. We'll get to 4K eventually, Toro. Just slow and steady, doing it just like this, my man. And you've been here from day one. Yeah, we had a chickie. I have my friend Chick lives 4 blocks from where I'm at right now. Good guy, Chick. Yeah. We always had a chickie, right? Should never forget where you. Well, NJ Wise guy. Anybody that helped me grow here, I'm good with them. No issues. Problem is, help people grow, show them what's what, help them out, and then they're gone. They're gone. They're out. They don't come back anymore. And that's okay. That's okay. I will still be here to help if my phone rings. No problem. One thing you'll get from me, I will never turn my back on anybody. I'll never look down upon the people that I have, the people that help, the people that I have helped, and they pass me. It's a beautiful thing. I live for that. I love seeing people do better than I do, and with my help and encouragement, right? And I want nothing more than that. That's the coaching mentality in me. That's the coach. Hello, Octavia. That's the coaching mentality in me. You are with me from day one. Show one, Patty Daly. From show one, not day. From show one, you were with me. Probably you were with me before I even started doing lives, and I appreciate you, Patty. Yes. We had never had a disargument. I never disrespected Patty. Never one issue with Patty from day one. Number one, I respect everybody. Number two, I respect times two anybody older than myself. Could be 2 years, could be 20 years. Never going to get confrontational or have an argument with somebody older than me. They have their opinions for a reason, and it's based on experience. Once you can accept that, things are nice. And some people cannot. But yeah, I used to have, a whole bunch of people that showed up every day. Evidently, they turned off their notifications, and that's quite all right. It's quite all right. Doesn't matter. We keep on moving along. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate those that stick with me. I appreciate the new ones that come in. You're not just a number. Oh, you made a clip? Oh, please make a clip. Please make a clip, Toro. I don't know how to do all of that stuff. People come and go. Most important that you do your telecast until God and Don Carlos send you a link. Well, if you haven't been listening, Edwin, that is what I said before. That is what I said before. Yeah. Yes. Also, a brief mention of, do the people come around that we speak about in our shows? Praise this, praise that, praise this one, praise the other one. Do they come and support you? Me. Do they come and support me? The people that we hold high up here, are they coming around to see you? Are they coming in to wish you well? Edwin's a good example of that. He calls out a lot of people in his chat, but he's doing it from his heart. Do they come and show you the proper respect? All these people that you call out and compliment, Edwin, do they come back and show you that proper respect? Because after all, we are based on respect. You are the same as me, sir, just you have more wisdom than I do. You're an older gentleman. And it's your nature. You're a nurturer. It's your nature. Do they come back and show you the support, the energy that you put into these people? Do they return the favor? Just like we ask God to return the favor for our faith, right? We ask our dear Lord. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Yes. Thursday it's coming on. Yes. Chicky, Thursday is airing. He's coming on here, I think, before March 8th, Chick. Joey's coming up on here. We got it. We're going to try and do it before March 8th. Quick, a quick topic that him and I need to speak about on YouTube. So I think we're going to do it before March 8th. I got to get in touch with him today. Yeah. So, yeah, it should be good on Vlad. I went over some of the stuff he spoke about. It's interesting. Good stuff. Yeah, so we want to talk about somebody. A couple of things up here. We're going to do it probably as a pre-record, and then we'll premiere it. I got to see. La Familia Distiliano, Octavia, yes. Yeah. Hello, Roscoe. Well, Cheech, I think they'll both get a nice boost from it. Hello, Roscoe. Nice to see you, Roscoe. Let me go down a couple of bullet points because I got to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for adding to my topic today. Patty Daly, thank you. Toro, incredible. Yeah, you guys were amazing today. You guys all added. William, you guys all added to my show, to our show. Yes. You guys all added to my show this morning. Our show, Roscoe. Yes. Octavia, beautiful seeing you. Octavia. Nice. Thursday, yes. On Vlad TV. Thursday. Yep. You like the coffee shop? It's a coffee shop, Patty. Check it out. See the entrance? You like it? It's a coffee. It's a little coffee shop. So, yeah. All right. We're going to do the bullet points. Toro, I don't know how to make clips, Kojin. If you could, I understand why Joey went on Vlad. Me personally can't stand Vlad. I think he works well. He knows exactly what. Toro, it's all trust the process, Toro. Watch it all play out. Look how good it's played out for Joey with the Patreons and all of that shit. So trust the process. He knew exactly what he was doing. It's all good. It's all good, Roscoe. That doesn't mean he supports Vlad. Thank you, Toro. That doesn't mean he supports Vlad by no means. Oh, man. I wish I could say more, and I really can't. There's so much I cannot say. I wish I could explain a little more, but I can't. I got to leave it at that. Just trust the process. Watch the growth. What can I say? I know, Cheech. There's things I want to say that I can't say. I know I'm not viewed by many. I know a lot of people don't see my channel, but I don't want to say something out of school, so to speak, because this is their guy's living. So, does Vlad put an opinion on this stuff? I don't know. Right? I don't know. I don't really watch Vlad very much. I'm not interested in any of that. Vlad will get a lot of boost from the people that follow Joey. But it's going to be a nice thing. It's not. I'm going to leave it at that. Enjoy the show. It's coming out Thursday. We're going to do an analysis show right after. I know, Toro. I got it. Yes. We can wait till Thursday. It's going to be Thursday. I promise you, you'll enjoy the content. You will enjoy the content. I don't want to say that much more. We're going to do an after, like we used to do with the skinny, the after show, the reaction show. We're going to do the feedback show after the Vlad interview here. Okay? Vlad TV. So Joey will be on Vlad TV. Look out for the thumbnail for the after show. Right? Right. Remember, I'm not an opportunist. I don't use his name in my tags. I'm not riding that wave. I don't need to do that. I like my stuff like this. They asked me to be a part of the show. I helped them out with what they needed me to do. Snuff likes to come on once in a while, tell us what he's doing. I go with it. We went down to Philly. I did the Q&A with them. They asked me to come down to Philly. I went down to Philly. We did the Q&A. It's just having a good time. Just having a good time. You tell us when, and if you can, no worries. I'm telling you, CG2, that it's airing Thursday. As of now, it's all edited. The editing is done. Vlad is ready to release Thursday. And actually, I'm the one that came up with this when the skinny started. I recommended the Thursday releases, getting going towards the weekend. I kind of, at first they did 9 o'clock in the morning releases on the skinny. Then we had a little conversation back and forth. I said, guys, you got to change that time. Let's go with, what time did they do it? 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock Thursdays? Whatever it was, I recommended that time. Now the 1 p.m. is for Patreon. They went a little different direction. But for YouTube, yeah, you saw that? Toro, you saw the live, huh? When he said he flew me by helicopter? Not many saw the live. Well, because they took it down. Fuckers took it down. They won't post it. They won't let it post in. Was it 4 o'clock? Okay, 4 o'clock on Thursdays. Whatever it was my recommendation. And it worked out beautiful for them. It worked out beautiful. Well, they wanted me to be a moderator. That's number one. That was whatever time I selected, I know is a peak time for social media. I know the peak times. I know when you should post and all of this. I learned a lot. So I recommended Thursday, whatever time it was. And bang, it worked. They hit a home run. They got all their subscribers. They went over to Patreon. Yeah, beautiful. It's a business, ladies and gentlemen. It's a business. I'll drop the link, Octavia, as soon as it's out. As soon as the Vlad show link is out. You'll have it. You'll have it. And then we'll do an after party. We'll do an after party. All right, let me get down my but the specific one, that's the problem. He's got 1 million videos. The specific thumbnail should be out shortly. But anyway, Thursday it's posting. I'll get more information today, guys. I'll get more detailed information today. Hold on a minute. In fact, while you're here, give me a minute here. Hold on. 1 minute. Hold on. I'm going to get that information right now for you. Hold on. Let me see where he's at. Hold on a minute. Hold on. That's Vlad's channel. Right there. Okay. Thank you, Toro. Let's see if Joey calls me back here. Vlad, VLAD, Octavia, not Valet TV, you crazy girl, Octavia. Vlad TV. No, he always answers. No, he's up like me, actually. Tommy, hold on. Hold on. He's texting me now. I'm going to ask him now. What do you know What time? Oh, now once I start talking. Hold on. Oh my Lord. Let me get this for you. Hold on. I may be able to get you an exact time. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah, he beeps and once you start talking, it doesn't stop. Rather roll with Tommy Stiggs. I'm glad. I understand the business moved out. Oh yeah, I don't want them. I'm not Cheech. Cheech, you gotta understand. Okay. I gotta ask Snuff. Snuff knows the time. I'll text Snuff later. Uh oh. Hold on. All right. I'll get the information, guys. Later on today, I'll get the information. All right. So that's it for now. I'm not even going to go down my bullet points. I'm going to save them. We had a good enough show. We've been on for over an hour. We're going to leave the bullet points for tomorrow or during the week. But it is Thursday. Okay. It is Thursday. You think I'm. All right. Now, hold on a minute. Okay. You see what happens? All right, let me get going here, guys. You guys made me get into conversations, and this is the shit that happens. You see what happens? You're watching me live. I got to take these calls now, you son of a bitches. You make me do these things. Oh, forget it. Beep, toot, toot. The phone's ringing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting out of here. I got to go. I got to rock and roll. Tommy Sticks, checking out. Have a blessed Saturday. I'll be all over the place. I'll get information from you guys as soon as that I can. As soon as I can, I'll get it to you. I'll put that stuff up in my community page, whatever. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for coffee and tomorrow night for Sunday night sit down at the social club. Tomorrow night, sentencing guidelines, all that type of talk tomorrow night. Tommy Stiggs checking out. Ciao for now.